Hi everybody, Mark here with today's song. It's the next in our Hey That Song's Familiar series, where we look at hit songs that were later accused of being just a little too similar to a pre-existing song. Today's song is the theme to Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr., which was accused of being too similar to I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis. When the movie Ghostbusters came out, it was, of course, a smash hit success. It featured a murderer's row of comedy talent, both in front of and behind the camera, and they wanted an equally as iconic theme song. They initially approached Fleetwood Mac's Lindsey Buckingham, who had recently written the theme song to the National Lampoon Vacation movies Holiday Road. He turned them down because he didn't want to be typecast as that guy who writes the theme song to comedy movies. Understandable, I guess. They then turned to Huey Lewis, ironically, or perhaps not ironically enough, who also declined because he had recently started work on the soundtrack to the movie Back to the Future, which would of course become iconic for him. So next they turned to Ray Parker Jr., who had had some hit songs with his band Radio. Parker admitted that it was difficult at first to come up with a song that matched the tongue-in-cheek humor of the Ghostbusters movie. It wasn't until he was watching TV late at night and saw a crappy local access ad that featured an 800 number that he remembered that's how the Ghostbusters advertised their business in the movie. Parker set about writing what he called the type of jingle the Ghostbusters might commission to play during their crappy late at night local access ad. The song was of course a hit. That had a star-studded music video. It was nominated for an Oscar. The movie, of course, was a hit, which only help matters. What else can I say? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Or if you're Huey Lewis, who are you going to call? Your lawyer, because he felt the song was way too similar to I Want a New Drug. Lewis's argument was bolstered by the fact that, as mentioned previously, he had met with the Ghostbusters people and played his song I Want a New Drug for them. Naturally, the judge ruled in Lewis's favor, and Parker was forced to pay restitution. What's interesting about this, though, is that unlike the case with George Harrison being accused of plagiarizing for My Sweet Lord, which became a media circus, nobody knew about this case for years because it was closed proceedings. The truth came out in, of all places, Huey Lewis's episode of Behind the Music on VH1, where he talked about the lawsuit. Immediately, Ray Parker Jr. countersued him, claiming that the case was supposed to be kept confidential. And on it went. If you want to decide whether or not plagiarism occurred, click the links in the description below, where I've included links to both the Ghostbusters theme and I Want a New Drug. And if you like what we're doing here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with another song. Bye-bye.